Good evening. Good evening. Welcome to tonight's live. We are at Thursday evening here on the Saskatchewan prairies and down here in my growing space, just where I like to take everybody um, while I'm doing my lives. I'm just going to try to turn this down a little bit so you guys can see what I'm up to. Just going to try and do some stuff here. Do, 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 do. Stickers. Just gonna create a banner here. So, welcome. I'm just trying to see if I can get my website here on the screen, but it seems like whenever I do it, it tells me I can't. Tracy'sOnlineWorld.com. That's it. Let me stick it up there. Hello, hello. Welcome to Tracy's Online World. I see Julia, Romero, Pitkel, Adam, Farah. Hello, everybody. I hope you're going to stick around. I am getting some stuff ready for my indoor growing. It's time to start tomatoes here on the Saskatchewan prairies indoors. We are about 6 to 8 weeks from the last frost date. And so, yeah, while I'm talking about my online business and how it's working for me, thank you for the likes. Athera, thank you. Athera, that's a nice name. I hope I'm not butchering that. Hello, Romero. Anyways, so yeah, so I am a solo cup girl and I plant up my tomatoes, my peppers, everything in solo cups. So tonight, while I'm chatting with you here, because I got to get planting these, I'm just getting these ready to, so I can put some soil in here, plant some seeds. So one of the things you got to do, make sure you got some drainage here in the bottom because you do not want your plants to drown. I am getting solo cups ready to plant my tomatoes in. So does anybody out there enjoy gardening? Let me know in the comments if you are a gardener or hello, Kenny. Thank you for the likes. So yeah, I also have a YouTube channel and a TikTok channel for my gardening. So if you are interested, Little Garden on the Prairies is my YouTube and TikTok name. Somebody just popped up a question. I can't remember what it said. Oh, tomatoes. I love every kind of tomato. Tomatoes are my very favorite thing to grow. So I usually start about anywhere from 6 to 10 different varieties. I like cherries. I like the Roma tomatoes. I like beefsteak tomatoes. So I think I have about 5 different kinds of different varieties of cherry tomatoes that I'll be growing. And of course, then I got the beefsteaks and the Romas for the sauces. And I live in Saskatchewan, Canada, so we still have snow on the ground. It's been very cold spring, and usually about mid-May is when I can start planting, things outside so they don't freeze. So everything has to be started indoors. I got my grow lights. You can see those back there. So yeah, so this is one of my online hobbies that I have been doing for about 5-6 years is a YouTube channel for gardening. And when I got into the Legacy Builders program that I promote on this channel, it taught me how to, really expand into, my personal passions, my personal niche, and, how I can really, create different income streams around something that I'm very passionate in. So That was one of the great things about the program when I joined in is that they showed us how to, create communities around something that you want to be able to share with other people, maybe teach people. So I am hello two time. So that's what I'm doing. I have a community now on the school app with for my gardening, and I am learning how to grow my community. I'm learning how to create digital products to sell in my community. I'm doing affiliate marketing on my YouTube channel and on my community. So getting into the Legacy Builders program that gives you four digital done for you products to sell is a great kind of foundation to start building your online business. And then from there you can learn how to grow and create more income streams. So that's what I've been doing, and I think now I am at 8 income streams between the four digital products that you get in the Legacy Builders program that are ready to sell. They're done for you products that you can sell over and over. And then I've got my YouTube, I got my community. I have created a hydroponics course that I sell in my community and on the Udemy platform, the university platform. So this is kind of just, what I really want to let people know is how it's not just a course that you're buying that's just going to be something that you don't stick with and put on the shelf, don't go anywhere with it. It's really a what I call a really great foundation to get you in to the online world. So you don't have to really know what you're doing when you start. You don't have to be tech savvy. You don't have to understand how to build, a funnel system and be able to collect people's emails and, kind of bring them into your community. So when you get into the program, there's live training, there's mentorship, there's courses, and you're just in a community of amazing people who are. Uh, there's over 50,000 in our group now, so you get brought into a community where you get support, and you never feel alone. You're not out there struggling how to figure out how to you know build your following, how to go on social media platforms and create content and be able to share your message. That's really what is the main part of what you need to do to be successful in this program, and that is to master um, attraction marketing and learn how to share your message on social media, find your perfect customer out there. So that's what I'm doing here tonight. I'm here to talk about the program, talk about how it's changing my life, um, just share my story and see, if it's something you can connect with. I'm getting all sorts of tips about my gardening here while I'm doing this. So this is how I get my solo cups set up. You can see there is um, some holes in the bottom, so you want to make sure you have good drainage so that your plants don't drown and that your roots got air. So just a good old solo cup makes the best, pot for starting a lot of your plants indoors. So I go on to my YouTube channel and I promote just gardening tips and stuff that I, do in my personal gardening world. I upload videos once a week and, I promote gardening products, and I have companies now approaching me, asking me to promote a product. They send me something for free and, I create a video for it, put it on my YouTube channel. I also am an Amazon influencer, so I create content and review products for Amazon, and that is another excellent income stream that you can learn about, when you get into the online world. So, tomato talk time. Hey, who's that? Anyways, so yeah, so that is just kind of my passions and how I'm taking my passions and things that I love to do and being able to share it to the world online is really a great, way to grow your business, especially if it's something you're very passionate about. I think everybody has something that they can share with people, whether it's, a course or, some kind of advice, different, there's all sorts of things depending on, what your niche is, what you like to do that you can, grow your own business. But with this program, you get 4 digital products based on which program you buy into, and you are shown how to connect your domain. You don't have to like learn any of the, or know any of this stuff when you're going into it. And we have the step-by-step instructions, the modules that will show you how to connect your computer, how to get your website domain set up. You get to pick your name, you can personalize it, and then you um, get connected to your banking. And these 4 digital products are all, you get master resale rights on them. So there's no um, commission based payouts. This is 100% profit. So I am in the Legacy Builders program that costs 900 US to join that program. And I got 4 digital products that I can promote and sell to my perfect customer. They are at 4 different price points. So we have 100, 300, 600, $900 programs. Doesn't matter which one you purchase, you get your done for you funnel system. You get the into the community, so you get all that training depending on which, doesn't matter which level you purchase, but giving you, the $900 product, the Legacy Builder program gives you all 4 digital products to sell. So basically, if you're making 100% profit, you find a customer who buys the program, $900, you've made your money back. You find a second customer and you're in profit mode. And this is what we really are trained and taught how to really master our marketing skills inside the program so that you can be successful. We don't just sell the programs to people and then just say, here you go, good luck, see ya. The best part about it is you are brought into a community of over 50,000 people who are all in there. You meet these people, you find people that are in the same kind of situation you are. I'm a 58-year-old grandma and I'm semi-retired. My husband had to quit his full-time job last year for medical reasons, for health reasons. And he, we just decided after he had a heart condition that he needed surgery. And when he, recovered from that surgery last December into January, he, we decided he wasn't going to return to his job, and so we decided we would start living off of our retirement income. I'm only, 3 days a week working towards my retirement, and it just kind of was a decision we made because, he's got his health back. He's healthy, and we really didn't want to have him go back to that stressful, very physical job that he was doing. He worked in a potash mine here in Saskatchewan and was doing shift work. And, it was just not a really pleasant job that he enjoyed at all. So after we made the decision that he was going to retire and I was going to semi-retire, then, it kind of looked like our pension funds weren't looking that great. Just watching the news today and looking at how the markets are crashing because of all the crazy stuff going on in these trade wars. And, it's really concerning to me, what's going to happen with our retirement funds, and is there going to be enough there for us to live off for another 25, 30 years. And I don't want to be stuck at home poor in my retirement. I've been working really hard. My husband and I have been working very hard for, you know, 30 years, like most of us. And you think when you get into retirement that you're going to get to do all those things you've been working so hard for so many years. And we have a cabin at the lake. We like to go fishing. We have three adult children and two grandchildren and a third one on the way. So I want to be, I want to be able to spend time with my family, and I want to be able to be financially secure. And so when I came across this blueprint last December, it was a 55-year-old grandma, just like me, from Ontario, Canada. And she, started in on the program. She followed the blueprint that you can get just by putting your email in. You can read it over, find out about the program, find out, what you need to put into it to make it work. And this lady was promoting the product on TikTok, just kind of like I'm doing here. She was, um, about 6 to 7 months into the program, and she was already making six figures. She was just rocking this program. Her and her husband were able to retire from their 9 to 5 jobs. So, this sounded really good, sounded too good to be true. So, I just follow her on TikTok and take part in the free webinars that the program promotes. And I just want to say this right now, whoever's here watching, follow me. If you're on YouTube, subscribe, follow me on TikTok. And we are doing another live free webinar tomorrow. So if you go to my link in bio or my description box and put in your email, I will send you the link to get in on the free webinar tomorrow, because it fills up pretty fast. So, you want to get registered for that. So it's a no obligation free webinar, but it is such a good way to really find out what I'm talking about here, because I get babbling and I get distracted. But it just, our founder, Michelle, is kind of she created this community around the program that we are all a part of. She comes on, she talks about the program, she explains it. We have 2 or 3 guests. Usually it's other community members who are now six-figure income earners, who are just like you and I, a year ago, 2 years ago. They come in and they talk about, why they joined the program, what their story is, how it's helped them, and what they've done. And it's just really a great way to find out, what is this program about? And, is it something that would work for me, work for you? That's all you have to do. And, it's not for everybody, for sure. But um, the other thing that attracted me to this program, besides the fact that you have master resale rights on your digital products that you're promoting, so you're earning 100% profit. It's a one-time cost, so I spent $900 to get rights on the 4 digital products, and I spent $39 to get my website domain and the funnel system and all of that course material and stuff that you need to, get going in the program. So, one-time cost. I in the Canada, so $900 US is 1,200 and some dollars for me. So, it was a big chunk of money to put out. But like I say, the education that I've gotten inside this program alone is worth thousands and thousands of dollars. I am building my own business. I'm building multiple streams of income, and I have a community, and I have a mentor in this program that's there all the time. They don't, like I said, you're not just getting sold a product, you're getting brought into a community that we just every day, Michelle, the mentor, comes on and gives us a 5-10 minute video that you can watch, and it just gives you, that tips to how to move forward, how to, find your perfect customer. Every day is a little bit of learning, and it's a motivator, keeps you accountable, keeps you going, gets you all excited every day. So that is just like my morning jolt of energy that just makes this, such a super community. And we are right now in a 30K, no, 30K, 10K and 30-day sprint right now. So this is where, I really wanted people to kind of jump on, because it's It's a real great motivator that, we're all striving to make 10K in the month of April. And if you, get into the program, you follow the blueprint, you are consistent and do, all the steps that you need to do to promote yourself, it's possible to make 10K. That's basically for me in Canada, that's eight customers, $900. That's, almost 10K right there. So, finding eight customers a month is really achievable if you, you know, dial into the program and be consistent, follow the program. So, the other part of the program that, drew my attention to it that I liked is we are doing all of our daily tasks in this business in a 2 hour uh, time frame. So we don't want to be working our asses off 10 or 12 hours a day to build our online business, right? We want to, the whole point of this program is to have time for your family, for your hobbies, and to make a good income. So that's where the power of automations comes in. You have a done for you funnel system that you get set up on right away. You get 4 digital products that you can promote over and over, and they are out there, in the universe, finding your customers for you 24/7. People like you, if you are interested, put your email into my funnel system and it generates information and sends it out to you right away. You get a video, you get an email that's got the blueprint, and every day another email will come to you giving you more information on the program. And I don't have to do that. I'm not bugging people. I'm not DMing people. I'm not trying to force the program on anybody. It's all my automated system is generating that information daily, sending it out to everybody who has uh, joined my community. And if you are not interested, if it's not for you, you just unsubscribe and, no hard feelings. So it's a really, the attraction marketing method that they teach us in this program is, the way of the future, because I'm just here promoting myself on a social media platform. Actually, two, I'm doing TikTok and YouTube. I'm sending my message out, sending out my message. I'm not trying to pull people in. I'm just sending it out to people. They find it. If you're interested, you follow me, you put your email in, you get the information, and you ask me questions at that point. And you can email me. I don't DM people. I don't, like you say, try to follow people or harass. It's not the traditional salesy type method that we learn in this program. It's all about attraction marketing. So a 2 hour workday consists of you promoting, creating content, putting it on a social media platform, and going live at a regular time, as consistent as you can every day, so that people who follow you, who are interested in what you have to say, want to kind of follow you on your journey, they can find you on that social media platform every day, or hopefully, I try to do every night at 7 p.m. Mountain, but and that way you are consistently sending out that message. I spend 1 hour doing my live. I spend about 30 minutes a day creating short pieces of content to put on my YouTube and social and TikTok. And that's my 2 hour workday. And the rest of the day is my time to, work on my YouTube channel and do my gardening and get my tomatoes planted and work on my gardening community that I have on school. So we really, want people to master that 2 hour workday, because that's the whole point, is to get those tasks done in a 2 hour time period, have the rest of the day to do, have that freedom to do whatever it is you want to do. So I am wanting to promote the webinar that's coming up tomorrow, because it's a great way to find out if it's a program that you're interested in. And all you need to do is put your email in at my link in bio or in the description box. I'll send you the link to register for the webinar. It does fill up pretty fast. I think they're limited. I think only 1,000 people can join, or it's full. So it will it's on the Zoom, so it's very easy to watch from your phone or your computer. And yeah, I really highly recommend that you, if you're interested at all in digital marketing or wanting to start your own online business, you don't have the tech skills, and you don't understand what the funnel system does and all the kind of base foundational things that you need to start building an online business. All of that is shown to you as soon as you get in the program. We have just a nice, very short modules that you follow with your computer. You get your website set up, you get your banking connected, whether it's PayPal or Square. All of that's connected, so any sales that you make to your customers, the money comes right from them into your bank account. There's no middleman. 100% profit. So that's just one of the great things about this is you can earn a really good income. And if you really dial into this program and you put all your you know um, effort into it, show up consistently on social media and do your posts, do your lives, find your perfect customers, and just build that know, like, and trust relationship with them. That's what's great about these funnel systems. You can join in, read the emails that I send out daily that are automatically generated. I occasionally do newsletters and kind of update on more personal stuff that's going on with me, just to let people know that I'm a real person and this is my journey, and this is how it's changing my life for me. And yeah, I'm just really excited because I want to build a legacy for my kids. I want to be able to help them financially. I want to be able to take my grandkids and adult children on a amazing holiday. That's one of my visions that I have. And so that's something that we really work hard on inside the program, is your vision and your goals. It's all about setting little goals and then having those long-term goals and just achieving them every day. So that was something you'll find in this program and in the community that is super awesome, is the community and how you can grow. So you can't just come into this and say, okay, I'm gonna buy the program and make a whole pile of money. You have to follow the blueprint and show up on social media. And that's something that people are nervous about. Obviously, if you haven't created content and created videos like I'm doing here, done lives, those kind of things can be really scary at the beginning. And we help people with that. Again, we have these live training going on all week where people talk about how to overcome your fears, how to face them, how to be able to talk to the camera and share stories about your journey, not be salesy. You're not pushing product on people, you're just sharing information about it, about yourself, um, educating them. That's basically what we're doing. And it's all about you deciding if this is something you want to learn more about. You think you want to get into the online world, then this is a great segue for that. So getting back to my tomatoes, um, if you're curious, I'm just cutting up these solo cups. I'm just cutting little air holes on the bottom so that when I put in some potting soil, plant my tomatoes, there is some drainage in the bottom of these cups. Solo cups make really good little plant pots if you are into gardening. And like I said at the beginning, I have a YouTube video or YouTube channel called Little Garden on the Prairies. If you are interested in checking out my gardening channel, I also have YouTube or a TikTok channel called Little Garden on the Prairies, and that is kind of um, how I got into the online world a few years ago. I just wanted to share my gardening adventures. I live on the prairies in Saskatchewan, Canada, so I am what I call a cold climate gardener. We have very short outdoor season, but I also do hydroponics growing in the wintertime indoors. So I grow tomatoes and cucumbers and peppers and lettuces, all that kind of stuff, all winter long indoors. And so I have, different videos and little mini courses on how to do that method. And when I got into this program, the Legacy Builders program, they, of course, give me a funnel system and um, teaching me how to promote these products online. And it's just helped me build my personal business. So if you're somebody who maybe you have a YouTube channel, maybe you have a following already on a social media platform, but again, you don't have to get into it. You get taught how to set up pick your platform. You could do Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, whichever platform you're most comfortable with. And so when I started in the program in December, I created a TikTok channel. Started out with 0 followers, and by within a month, I was able to start going live, and I was able to, build my following up. So it's been a really great experience, and it gets easier every day. You get into the habit of creating that content. I still work 3 days a week, so I get up in the morning and create one quick video while I'm getting ready for work. Maybe do one at my desk at lunch or in my truck, or after work you do. So you can kind of spread out that 2-hour workday throughout the day if you're still working full time. And a lot of people in this program still work their regular jobs. It's just anybody can build an online business. We have, stay at home moms, we have dads who are been working 2 jobs that wanted to spend more time with their family. We have couples and retired couples. Thank you for the likes there. Thank you, Mindset. And yeah, so I mean, anybody that's just wanting to create more income, maybe you are losing your job, maybe you got, um, you know, laid off, maybe you're in a business that is shutting down. Like in Canada here, it is really scary. The amount of businesses that are shutting down are the Hudson Bay Company, which is one of the very oldest department store, oldest business in Canada, 250 years old, went into receivership, and 9,000 people, have lost their job. And now with all these trade wars happening, you know, all these car companies are laying off people. Like it is really scary. And I'm watching the stock market crashing today or whatever, dropping, and you wonder, how's my retirement funds doing? Like, are they tanking right now? And you really need to think about how you can secure your future and take control, because it's pretty scary out there, and nobody's going to look after you but you. And I think that's what people really need to start looking at, is how can I build some security for myself, build a really good side hustle income, full-time income. It's all just about how much time and effort you want to put into it. I am would really love to help 4 families this month get into the program, help you learn step by step how to earn that 10K in 30 days, and just walk people through it, because it's an amazing program. So again, I hope that you would if you want to join that free webinar, get in on it, that you put your email in to my link in bio there, and then I am sending out that link to all the people in my community probably later tonight or first thing tomorrow. And yeah, if you're not following me, give me a little follow up there on the in my TikTok. And I have people joining me all the time in YouTube, which is awesome. I'm kind of a YouTuber at heart because of course I have my gardening channel on YouTube. I'm more comfortable on YouTube. It's kind of it's got different, different platform, different algorithm than TikTok. TikTok is very fast. But both are have their benefits, and both are good platforms to build a business on. I My YouTube gardening channel, I'm monetized on there, which means that YouTube is running ads on my videos all the time, so I'm creating ad revenue income every month. And I have a company sending me a bird house this week, and I'm going to make a video. I'm going to promote it on my YouTube channel. I'm going to promote it on Amazon because I'm also an Amazon influencer. And they're going to pay me $50 US to, create the review for their product. So this is, another income stream that I have on the go. And it's just something that you really want to kind of think about. Like, what do you want to do? What would you do if you could start your own business and do something that you're passionate about, or something that you want to share with people? Maybe you want to teach somebody something. All you need to do is know 10% more than somebody else, and you can show them how to do it. There's always people out there who know a little bit less than you that you can show them how to do it, and they would be so happy. I'm not the best gardener in the world, and I can't believe how many people come on and say, "Oh my goodness, that's how you plant tomatoes. I didn't know that." Like things that I just kind of know, and I share it with people, and there's people out there who are always looking for the answer. So, building something online is amazing, and there is only going to be more online businesses coming over the years. I think by 2030, 95% of businesses will be, online. Everybody knows that the brick and mortar world is crumbling. Sadly, we shop online for pretty much everything, and digital products are, what do you call, non-tangible. I mean, you don't have to worry about having a warehouse and having products that you have to ship, and you have to worry about, crossing borders and dealing with import fees and tariffs and trade wars and all that kind of stuff. Digital products are virtual. There is no, the overhead is so low. Like I said, I created an online course for my hydroponics, and I just created a whole series of videos, uploaded them onto a platform, and people can buy it over and over. I can keep selling it over and over, and I don't have to worry about, shipping anything, sending paper. It's a virtual product, and that's what this is what I'm talking about here in the Legacy Builders. Is you are promoting for virtual products. And what that gets people is a done for you automated business started, and gets you into the training and, how to market it, how to build a website, and how to build a following. So like I say, you don't have to come into it, knowing a whole lot. All you have to understand is that you have to plug in, follow the blueprint, follow the program, and you can be successful at this and be very successful at it. We have a lot of six-figure income earners now in the community who love to help us out and share their stories, share their knowledge. Like, nobody is trying to hide anything from each other. We are all, working for ourselves, but we are working together. So we have amazing mentorship training sessions, live sessions going on 2 or 3 times a week. And we go into breakout rooms, and we talk about problems, and we knock ideas off each other. Hey, gardening hustle secrets revealed. What's that? Hmm. AI. I'm not sure if you're real or not. Hello, Ethel. Welcome. So yeah, so I'm just going on in between how my gardening passion has led me into the online world, and how being in the Legacy Builders program has shown me how I can market myself, how I can build a business around something that I am um, really passionate about. I had another company approach me that sells garden beds and said, hey, if you want to promote our garden beds, we're having a little promo. Put it on your channel. We'll pay you 5% interest for every garden bed that people buy through your affiliate, you know, link. And so I thought, okay, that's easy. I just put it on my channel. I talked a bit about their product because I had one of them. I had a garden bed. And, in 1 week, 5% commission, I made over $200 just promoting that one product on my channel. And, I have all sorts of those kind of relationships going on with brands all the time. They are looking for people, just normal people, to promote their products on their online business. So it doesn't matter what niche you're in. If you have a, a website and you or YouTube channel, a community on school, I got all those things. You have places to build your following and build your business. And I got so many ideas in my head that of things that I can do to keep expanding, keep growing, keep creating multiple income streams. And in the meantime, I'm just here trying to get people into just see how much opportunity there is inside this program. And again, like I say, it's a one-time cost. So you're not like paying monthly subscription costs and having that, you know, feeling like you're on the treadmill trying to get ahead by making money, but you keep paying. It's just a one-time investment that, and we want you to promote yourself on social media. Do not pay for ads. It's all free marketing. Like, I mean, everybody is on social media, so that's the place to promote yourself for sure. And we also encourage people to put ads on free classified websites, which again is a free way of advertising to the whole world. You just create an ad about the program, have a link to your website or a link to a video on your YouTube channel to learn more, and you can post those, cut and paste those into classified websites all over the world. And that's another task that only takes about 30 minutes a day. And again, it's out there working for you 24/7. The automations is key to this business and key to making sure that you're not working all the time, because you got to have time for your hobbies and your family. So anyways, if anybody has any questions, please leave them in the chat. I would love it if you followed me on my social media platforms here on TikTok and on YouTube. I usually take these lives, and after they're over, and I will put them onto my YouTube channel, so they're there again, out there working for me 24/7. You just keep your lives on your YouTube channel. People can go watch them over and over. You have all your information in the description box so that people can, go to your website and get more information. And it's just like I say, it's 2 hours a day of your time and effort, and your automated system is working out there for you 24/7. So please, if you want to join in on the webinar tomorrow, don't forget to just, you can comment webinar in the comments. You can go to my description box, link in bio, put in your email. You'll get the link to the webinar for tomorrow, and all that information. Usually you get a little video when you first put in your email from our founder, Michelle, and you will get an email with the blueprint, which is the the document that really shows you exactly what's in this program. And so if you do that, make sure you check your spam or your promotions folder, because lots of times these generated emails that come out to people end up in people's spam. So you have to just make sure you look for it, open it. And if you have questions, then you can email me back, but I won't DM people. I don't, bother people. This is not salesy type marketing. This is all attraction marketing. I'm just putting it out there, who I am, what I do, how the program's working for me, and then it's up to you to decide if it's right for you. And if you want more information and you want the blueprint, then you just put your email in and you will get all that sent to you. No obligation. You can always unsubscribe if it's not for you. So I have got all my solo cups ready now. So what I'll be doing tomorrow when I'm making my YouTube video, I'll be filling it up with some potting soil, some starter mix. I'll be planting my strawberries, my tomatoes, and I will be putting them under grow lights, and they will be growing indoors probably for another 6 weeks before I will be putting them out into my outdoor garden. So I will have grow lights and plants going all over my garage and in my basement, and creating videos for my YouTube channel. I also have a gardening channel on the school app, which is a community based group where people who are all interested in gardening can all come and talk and talk about gardening, learn about gardening. And that's the same kind of community that you get into in the digital marketing community as well. So it's all about just being with people who are there for the same reason you are. They're supportive. We're all there to learn. We're all there to grow. It's not a competition. It's not spammy salesy type stuff. It's all about just learning how to really share your story of how this is changing your life, how it's made your life better, how it's helping you in whatever situation you're in. Stay-at-home moms, overworked dads, retired couples, people like me who are semi-retired grandmas wanting to just top up my pension and my husband's kind of half pension. He doesn't have a full pension. So this is why I joined the program, and this is why I'm here just talking about it while I'm doing my hobbies and enjoying, my free time. So I'm going to call her a night. It is Thursday evening, and I'm usually here every night around 7 Mountain, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time for about an hour. If you are just jumping on, just be sure to follow me on TikTok or on YouTube so that you can catch me on my next live. You can see all my short little videos that I post daily on my social media platform. And if you want to, check out the webinar, I'll be probably posting about it again tomorrow. Oh, sorry. Anyway, sorry about that. So yeah, so you just need to go to my description box, link in bio, to put your information in if you want to get in on that free webinar tomorrow morning at 11 p.m. Central Standard Time, I believe it is. So be sure to check it out. See if this is something you want to do. If it is, then I would love to help you get in. If it's not, then no hard feelings, because this is all about, me not having to hear people say no. It's just a great way to be able to promote yourself and look for, your perfect customer and just enjoy growing online. I'm having so much fun. I've met so many amazing people inside the community. I have learned um, a lot of things that I thought I already knew because I had a YouTube channel, but there's definitely always more that you can learn. And Digital marketing, online businesses are the way of the future, guys. And, it doesn't matter how old you are, you can get into it. We have people who are in their 70s rocking it in this program. You don't have to be tech savvy. You don't have to understand, what marketing's all about, because all of it gets shown to you inside the program once you're in. Thank you for the shares. um, I can't see who that is, but giving me a share, that's great. Thank you. And I hope that if you want to learn more, you'll just keep following me, ask me questions inside my funnel if you join. And hopefully, if you join between now and 11 a.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow, I can get you that link so that you can watch our free webinar coming up tomorrow. And hopefully, I will see you here again. Keep coming, and I'll keep doing my gardening, while I'm talking. And it gives me something to do while I'm sitting here babbling away to myself. Okay, well, you have a great evening, everybody. I hope that I will see you again on my channel, and thank you very much.